What's going on, crypto people? What an interesting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. What's going on with this country right now? What is going on with this country right now? What's going on? Former President Trump arrested. What's going on with this country right now? You can go to your local pharmacy and use Alipay, but you can't do it with Ripple. You can use Alipay, but you can't use your United States born and bred raised company because its government is suing the company. Our government is suing the company. What's going on right now? Like, I don't even know what to think. I mean, what's going on with the market? I'm sure it is just doing what it does. I'm sure the market is just doing what it does. What the world is going on right now? I hope you guys are continuing to strengthen your resolve, because you got to have it. Shout out to John. You got to have some tough kahunas going on right now. Shout out to John Deaton. He did his thing today at the state of Maine legislature. Did his thing there. Good stuff. He put out some really, really good stuff. I highly encourage you to go to Crypto Law TV and check out his presentation. I read it this morning in the live stream. Check it out. The dude is putting in work and understanding the big picture, right? Understanding the big picture. That's what's going on right now. We got to understand the bigger picture. What's going on? Somebody is afraid of former President Trump. Oh man, holy moly, what's going on with that? What is going on with that, fam? Wow, madness. Anyway, so the market's doing what it does. I guess John Deaton put out something. I didn't watch that video where he talked about the states, getting prepared, that video. But I guess that's where he mentioned that Annalisa Torres had postponed something. I just haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm surprised that Jimmy James Fylan didn't put anything out, or maybe I missed it. But he believes that this is, she's got a huge decision to make. And I think, we've been saying it on our channel all the time. She understands the significance of this case. She 1000% gets the significance of this case. Remember, there was a Howie case at one time. There had to be someone to judge and rule over that, case. She gets the significance of this. Just no question in my mind that she does. No question. She totally gets it. Totally gets it. Meanwhile, Ripple partners are just making all kind of moves. Shout out to Bcash. Shout out to Trainglo. They just continue to make moves. Bcash, I think, is hooked up with Yahweh, which is a Chinese company. Like, it's going on. Look, I don't know if you've been thinking about this, but the automated market maker that Ripple, that team there at Ripple is going to be putting together. I don't know if it's Ripple X or Ripple, whatever. The devs there is going to be ginormous. It's not going to just be a thing. It's going to be significant. If David Schwartz gets giddy like a 14-year-old and is excited about the automated market maker, it's going to be a big deal. One of the reasons I believe he's so giddy is because you and I will be able to participate as liquidity providers, I should say. That's one of the reasons. But it's going to be a game-changing thing. I saw an interview with Naveen Gupta today. Crypto Eddie shared the video earlier on Crypto Twitter. I watched the video with this Arjun dude. Naveen is a very smart guy. Totally gets the big picture. And although RippleNet, ODL, it doesn't matter, will have the ability to use other cryptos. When you think liquidity in crypto, are you thinking about Dogecoin or some other coin? What are going to be these coins that are liquid? Number one. Are we using Bitcoin? Are they going to use Bitcoin? It's liquid. Are they going to use Bitcoin for payments? So Naveen can say that, it's crypto agnostic, and it is. It is, right? RippleNet, ODL, whatever you want to say. I mean, RippleNet, it can be crypto agnostic, but it's got to work. Is it going to be Ethereum for payments? Like, it's got to be able to work. It can't just be liquid. It's got to be able to work. So CBDCs and this idea of programmable money, I think for certain is going to be something that they will use. And I think stable coins as well, because those things make sense. And it's going to make sense to the people on RippleNet. Plus they work, right? So stable coin, settlements, stable coin, sure. CBDCs, I think 1,000% it's going to be something that they'll use. 1,000%. But I was listening to Mickey B. Fresh earlier today, and I don't know what happened, Mickey B. Fresh. Let me know what's going on, my guy. Watching the video, about 75% through the video, and the next thing you know, it's saying that the video is not available. So I don't know. I think Mickey might have put out a Patreon only video, and he made it public, and then realized that he made it public. I think that might have been the case. But anyway, I was like 75% through that gem. And oh, by the way, Mickey, I'm pretty sure, was that an AI? Was that an AI in the beginning there? I think it was an AI. It wasn't a real dude. It might have been an image of a real dude, but I think that was AI in the beginning of that video. Let me know if you watched that video from Mickey B. Fresh. He dropped it this morning, fam. I'm pretty sure that was AI generated. Pretty sure about that. But Mickey B. Fresh was talking about, the private ledgers, and kind of the misconception and misunderstanding a lot of people in the community have. I don't totally get the accounts versus wallets thing. I mean, I do and I don't. In either case, it's very significant that, the crypto just sits on the blockchains, and the accounts are just that, a measure of account for accounting purposes. The bottom line is the Ripple technology is genius in motion. That's the bottom line. It is genius in motion. It is no joke. David Schwartz already reminded us there's a bottom-up approach and there's a top-bottom approach. He said that they are split 50-50. RippleX is real. Projects building on the XRP ledger are real. We'll need more of those for sure. We'll need more projects building on the XRP ledger for sure. And sure, I think as content creators, we should be promoting more projects being built on the XRP ledger. I agree with Crypto Eddie when she says that. Certainly should. And I know I could do more. I could do better at doing that. But these projects, the real ones, they got to reach out to content creators as well. You got to, if I'm running a business, I want to get the word out. I'm not waiting for someone to reach out to me, right? So there is some onus, Crypto Eddie, on these projects to be reaching out to content creators. Hey, can we get together and love it if we get together and do an interview, share our project. It's on the XRP ledger, right? The projects got to do. They have to do their thing as well. I've had projects reach out to me, right? For what is the sponsorship, right? I mean, the latest one was ANKR, Anchor Protocol, reached out to me. And I didn't go with them only because I didn't feel like I could be all in with promoting it. That's the only reason why. I've been on Anchor. We had massive win with Anchor. We got the token, massive win. What they're doing made sense in terms of node, anybody and everybody being able to be a node on a particular blockchain. It's genius in motion. I was in on the early days, right? Little hiccups here and there, trying to get your node set up, right? It wasn't as smooth as it is today in terms of just click a button and connect the wallet, and there you go, type of deal. It wasn't, this was way back yonder When Anchor first came out, I was on it. I tried to set up the node and the whole 9 yards, had Anchor tokens. But in any case, my point to all of that was that the project just recently reached out to me. And this was before the whole Google announcement, just maybe a month before that Google announcement. But I just felt like I wouldn't be able to give it its just due in terms of being able to promote it enough and effectively enough. So I didn't do it, and I went with the other people who reached out to me, which is for me was a lot simpler project to promote, if you will. So in any case, and that was Hotspot Shield VPN, the world's fastest VPN. So anyway, guys, that's kind of the word on the street. This is another drive time video. Just interesting. We got a hot on strong because there's some crazy madness stuff going on. Operation Choke Point 2.0 is just a real deal. Just a real deal. Trying to take your crypto. You know, sometimes they do it directly, and sometimes they'll do it indirectly. Never ever forget, Jeremy Hogan reminded us that our Fourth Amendment rights have been breached. And we have to look to the 10th Amendment and our states to see if they will have our back. Very, very important. Pay attention to that. Google the Fourth Amendment, Google the 10th Amendment, see what's going on. It is some very interesting times here that we're in. Very, very interesting time to be early in this space, doing your thing. Very, very interesting time. I'm telling you. Wow. Woo! Very, very, very interesting time to be early in this space. But we're blessed to be early. And again, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again. You know, I feel like I was watching Patrick Bet-Davis, Joe Rogan, and these guys are talking about geopolitical stuff, you know, 7, 10, 12, 14 days after the digital asset space is talking about it. It's really, really cool to be in the know and be early, to be ahead of the game. You ain't going to talk to your boys or your neighbor about BRICS Nation, about BRICS and BRICS Plus. Probably not going to have an idea what Russia and China is putting together. Probably not. Might not know about the OPEC and what the OPEC just decided to cut down on the oil productions. Probably not. Here's what I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't know what Operation Choke Point 2.0 is. In the madness, in the guise of freaking TikTok, it's going to be bad for everyone. They're so sneaky. It is 100%. Not all of it, but it is 100% about the digital asset space. It's real. Don't know why this current administration decided to go anti-crypto. I mean, I do know. I mean, when you're bought and paid, you're bought and paid. When you're bought and paid, when you've chosen to sell out your country for profit, it is what it is. You got to recognize it. That's why the former president has been arrested, indicted, 34 felonies. It's pretty funny from a misdemeanor. It's pretty funny, but that's kind of where we are. Can't wait for the 2024 election, family. Cannot wait, because this madness is embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing. It's just not a good look at all. Just not a good look at all, fam. Not a good look at all. Shout out to Polylastic. Shout out to Bab. I watched Eleanor Terrett's interview with the CEO from the Bab community, the Bab wallet, and the BAX token. The BAX token got SEC approval and the ICO and the whole 9 yards. Yeah. Setting up this wallet. It says banking. What is it? It's bank account blockchain based, which is interesting that they spelt it that way or did it that way. BABB, bank account that is blockchain based. They're making some serious moves. We know on the channel, we did a live stream about which ones you guys think I should go in on. was it BAX or was it POLX? I think it was PO. I know it was BAX and some other thing. I went in on BAX, looked at the charts and everything else. But that wallet is a very interesting one. Now I know we got the BPM wallet. We got to see what's going to happen. What's going to be the best thing going forward. There's some serious technology going on with the BABB wallet. The BPM wallet, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Would like to learn more about it. And the GEM wallet, I believe, is an XRPL thing as well. I'm pretty sure. The GEM wallet, GEM. So, interesting times for sure. Continue to hodl strong. I'm still in the camp that we're not in the bull run. We're not. We haven't seen the bottom yet. That's kind of my opinion. I hate to end on something like that, but that's kind of where I am. Let me know what you think. Do you think that this is the beginning of a bull run, or is this a bear trap? What do you think? Let me know in the comments for sure. All right, guys, listen, this wraps up your XRP Ripple Drive Time news. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out and you've enjoyed the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel. Let's break that shadow brand on this channel. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos. Remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though. Because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.